something, but it's
Picking up something.
We are back, and tonight we are back in Seneca Falls, New York at the Seneca Falls Historical Society, a location we've investigated several times before. So you might ask, what keeps us coming back? Like any great location, every time we uncover what we think is an answer to something, it just sparks more questions. And that's the beauty of a location like this. From the spirit of Maria the Governess, to the spirit of children roaming up and down the stairs, to the soldier's uniform that we got a great piece of evidence from several years ago. There are so many interesting stories still waiting to be told in this amazing location. So we are happy to be back, and we'll hopefully uncover more, which will hopefully then lead to even more questions. So as you can see, I've got this landing here pretty well stocked with equipment, and that landing down there as well. I've got checker pieces, we've got some REM pods, some EMF detectors, some vibration detectors, an EDI, and a few other things we'll try if not much occurs. But one of my long-lasting fascinations is this staircase in this building, and my desire to get these kids to interact and play some checkers. So hopefully tonight's the night. Anybody want to come and play? So we have a few new things tonight that we didn't have the last time we were here. First are these EM pumps, which pump a lot of electromagnetic energy in the air. We've used these before, but never here. And thinking of using them tonight because of the spirits here. Maybe the children's spirits we're trying to interact with, maybe they don't have the energy to interact with us. Well, each one of these pumps about 120 milligauss of EM in the air, which hopefully will prime the pump and give them some energy. So we'll be trying that. Another thing, we've never used this before because we just got it, is this paranormal music box. If it senses any EM energy, if a spirit's going to interact with it, it will play music. And that's a new thing too. So this is interesting, and of course the music is very creepy, so I'm hoping you get to hear it. But we'll be trying those things up here as well. I think I hear the Basma downstairs.
stay right there if you want. Wish the AC would turn off. Yeah, I mean, it's been on for a little while though now, so it's possible that it might turn off shortly. What are we gonna do with this? There's a bunch of light anomalies that are like up the stairs right now. There's a bunch of yeah, because I hear I'm not. It's like light anomalies after light anomalies. There's got a flurry of them. What's your name? Do you want me to turn this on? Yes, we could, yeah. If we hear that sound. Who's in the room with us tonight?
Do you think the
Person. Is it a person?
Do you think the
Person. Is it a person? I just heard something. Okay. You're there, right? Okay. You're there, right? Is there somebody on the third floor? What's your name? What's your name? Is there someone here right now?
Sure, you see that there's visitors that come through. You're the same people from the drawing room. Can you please make the meter go off? That's that blinky one with the green light that you lit up as.
Remember you made it go to orange?
You.
Oh. Did I
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, good job. Did I do it? Well, this one's that one. Roger, could you let us talk to the women? Oh, went all the way around here.
Roger, are you here with us? Roger, are you here with us?
For the women, was it a long day of work? Did you have to do all different kinds of chores? Did you have to do all different kinds of chores? So you had to bring things to the men and take care of the children? So you had to bring things to the men and take care of the children?
Back on the second floor landing, I was still trying to get to see if the spirits of the children would want to play checkers with me. In an effort to continue communication, I broke out our spirit box. What happened next is one of the most active spirit box sessions we have ever captured. Keep in mind that all of these voices occurred over a span of just 5 minutes.
Who am I talking to? I'm doing 2 separate suites here, so there shouldn't be any interference. Hello? Hello? So I don't know how easy it'll show up on camera, but one of these forward and one's in reverse. So the odds of there being any kind of local radio interference are not good. So these voices that are coming through are most likely something. Property. Whose property am I on? Property. Whose property am I on? Whoa. All the paralights went at exactly the same time. Who am I talking to? You come to play checkers with me?
that's not playing by itself.
Picking up something.
Tell me that's not playing by itself.
Picking up something.
While it may be difficult to tell from the camera angle, I'm actually several feet out of the way of where the sensor would be picking up. Also, what makes this extremely compelling is after both instances of the music playing, there are light anomalies very close to where the sensor would actually pick up activity and activate the music box. One piece of equipment we almost always use is a Polaroid camera. It's not modded and there isn't anything unusual about it. It's just a regular Polaroid camera. We added it to our collection of gear several years ago because we had seen a lot of really good proof and evidence that was uncovered by simply taking a couple of Polaroid photos of the same spot all throughout a location.
I don't like that.
Can I get a photo of you next to the music box?
Me?
No, I'm not talking about.
However, we have never really captured anything very compelling with it. Until now. The first thing that captures your eye is this white orb-like shape with a black shadow around it. It has a tail, which implies that it's moving. The other spot in photo 1 that captures your attention is this dark shadow that is on the stairway. Notice how it obscures the line of the wood frame going down the stairs, indicating that it is actually in front of the stairs, not behind or on the texture itself. In the second photo, the whitish orb with the black tail is completely gone. However, the dark shadow spot remains. It has just moved. It's no longer obscuring the frame of the stairway, but has moved to the left side, against the wall. Again, looking as if it is translucent, but also obscuring part of the wall, showing that it's in front of it. What makes these photos even more compelling is that seconds before I snap them, a light anomaly can be seen over my head, heading in the direction where I was taking the picture. Are these things paranormal? It's hard to say, but they are definitely compelling. This is why we keep coming back here, because you think after going to a place a couple of times that you would have seen it all and had it all happen. But that's why it's so important to continue to try to figure out the story of a haunted location, because every time you go back, it's a completely different investigation, a completely different experience. This location never disappoints. Can't wait to see what we got, but very good night.